Hey everybody, as you know, every week I pretend like I forgot that it's time for Corran in the morning on Thursday mornings. Well, my work schedule recently changed and I literally forgot this week. Anyway, we're 4 episodes into the new Obi-Wan Kenobi show, and while not everybody loves the show as much as me, I think there's one thing we can all agree on. Kumail Nanjiani's character Hasha needs to have a card fast-tracked into existence. I'm sure we all agree that his backing card should be Clackdoor 7 operative, but here are 5 concepts for a Hasha character card, each one of which is more well thought out than the last. Please be advised I'm not going to worry too much about power level for the most part. Not good enough for the game to worry about that. Number 5. He could be an answer to Zuckuss, Darth Maul, and the Ninth Sister. Hasha pretends to be a Jedi and kind of fills that role, so these characters shouldn't be able to punish you for not having a Jedi. The text that I would propose: Power 3, Ability 3. Draws 1 Battle Destiny if unable to otherwise. Your ability and battle destinies here may not be reduced. Number 4, what I'm calling ObiWans Teammate. Obviously, Hasha helps Obi-Wan out in the show, plus he's a fun character. And what's more fun than drawing extra battle destiny? Power 3, Ability 3, draws 1 battle destiny if unable to otherwise, or adds 1 if with Obi-Wan. May retarget your opponent's card targeting Obi-Wan to Hasha. Next, we have him as a Nabran Leads type card, number 3 on the list. This one seems fun. So Hasha's job is to transport people, so let's have him transport people. Power 3, Ability 4. During your turn, except during battle, target any or all of your characters at one site to transport, relocate, to any one other battleground site. Draw destiny, use that much force to transport, or place Hasha in Lost Pile. Get it? Because if you don't pay, there's implied confrontation and he gets himself killed. Number 2, if we're counting down, is Padawan Hasha. In my Hasha fanfic that I'm totally going to write, Hasha is force sensitive and meets up with another Jedi, let's say Mace Windu or something. Mace trains Hasha, and he's there behind the scenes at all of the major original trilogy battles. He uses newly acquired Jedi mind trick to prevent the guy on the Tantive 4 from shooting R2 and 3PO. Then he held off the team going to the detention level after that whole slight weapons malfunction thing, buying Han and Luke and Leia precious time. In Empire, he talked Ozzel into bringing the fleet out of hyperspace too close to Hoth, thus warning the rebels. In Return of the Jedi, this is my favorite one. In Return of the Jedi, he had a vision about Luke defeating Jabba at the Sarlacc pit. So he again used his mind trick, this time on Jabba, who mind tricks shouldn't have worked on. And then finally, he sacrificed himself on the second Death Star, making sure Luke could escape with Vader's body. And the card, just have Ryan Sersman design something for Jedi testing. Alright, finally we have a Watch Your Step helper. I put out a call to see what would be a good Watch Your Step helper, and I got a bunch of good advice on the Slack channel, but I wrote this paragraph before I got any of that advice, so this paragraph does not take any of that into account. So all the previous versions that I discussed could totally be smugglers. Hasha has to be a smuggler, just make him a good one. I said before that stats don't really matter, but another cheap power and ability 4 character that Watch Your Step could play, maybe protecting some of its destiny draws or something, would be really cool. He could also interact with Obi-Wan Virtual, who can't have his deploy increased. Maybe give him a Destiny 4, Power 4, Ability 4, Deploy 3, and let him download Obi-Wan. I don't know. This clearly is the direction that the card should go, and as you can tell, is very thought out. I'm basically the best Star Wars card designer who's ever lived. If you haven't watched Obi-Wan yet, you need to watch it, if only for Hasha. He's only in the first episode so far, but you'll want to watch the rest just to see if he shows back up. Such a great character. That's all I got today. See you next week.